guys! Ako nga pala si Abigail Sabehon from 1EED1. At today, pag-uusapan natin ay about sa ghost project sa Pilipinas at kung paano sila nakakadagdag sa tinatawag na modern infodemic. Ano nga ba yung ghost projects? Imagine this, may government-funded project. Pero nasa papel lang, sabi nila tapos na, fully paid na, pero sa totoo lang, wala talagang naitayo. Halimbawa, sa Davao Occidental, may 96.5 million flood control project. Nakalagay sa report na completed noong 2022. Pero by 2025, halos wala pa lang naitayo. According to PNA. Now dito pumapasok ang infodemic. Kahit fail yung project, may official statement, press releases at social media posts ang nagsasabi na tapos na, operational na. Naturally, misled ang ordinary citizens. Iniisip nila na okay, gumagana na yung project at tama ang paggamit ng public funds. Pero meanwhile, kumakalat na rin ang rumors, doctored photos at exaggerated claims online. Confusing, di ba? Lalo na kung hindi mo sure kung alin ang totoo. Ito ang essence ng infodemic. Sobrang dami ng info. Kasama na yung false o misleading content na mabilis kumakalat. This is according to WHO. Alam nyo ba, habang strict ang banking rules sa ordinary citizens, may daily withdrawal limit na 500,000 ang bawat bangko. Pero yung contractors ng ghost projects, pwede mag-withdraw ng millions once certified na completed yung project. Imagine yung frustration. You follow the rules pero yung iba, parang walang consequences. Yun mismo ang nag-fuel ng misinformation at distrust sa system. So ghost projects, hindi lang pag-aaksaya ng pondo. Source din ito ng misinformation, rumors at distrust. Para labanan ito, kailangan natin ng transparency, stricter audits at digital literacy. Remember, truth is just not a policy. It's our responsibility. We should question, verify, and demand accountability. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay informed and don't just believe you see online. See you next time.